I am hoping that we're on. I am back on my computer. I got it back from the repair shop. So I hope that we're on. It looks like we are. Hi, everybody. Happy to sort of see you. Just put that down a little bit. We are going to do my dumbbell balance today. And dumbbell balance is essentially a core workout. We're obviously going to use dumbbells. We are going to work our core. And I always tell you, your core is part of your abs, your back, and your butt. So it is the center of your power. You need to work it. You need to strengthen it for a number of reasons. So say hi to me. Reach up. We're going to stretch it out. Oh my gosh. Sorry I'm late. It's like every time you work out in a new place, you kind of have to find your spot. And I haven't found my spot yet. I worked out yesterday on the lower level. It felt a little claustrophobic. So I moved upstairs, but then it's hard to find the right lighting. It's like a whole thing, you know? I am going to stretch out my glutes from yesterday's workout because holy cow, I am sore. I hope you are too. All right, we are going to, oh, Joanne, you're sweet. Okay, I'm already hot. All right, so the first thing that we are going to do are single leg hinge walks. So I want you to have your weights. Let me go on and put a minute on here. Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to stand here. Your core is tight. So pretend someone's going to hit you in the gut. So you're going to walk. You're going to hinge over. Come back up. Walk. So you're on that single leg. Your back leg is straight. You hinge over. You walk. So I'm just trying to find a path. Okay, so you walk, hinge over, turn around and go back the other way if you need to. So you've got to keep those core muscles engaged in order to keep your balance. Woo! Now you might find one of your legs has a lot better balance than the other one. And as I like to say, it just means you're a normal functioning human being. Okay, this is our last one. Make it a good one. Oh, so you do not have to use any weights for this workout. But when you do, it obviously increases the challenge of what you're doing. So this is an ab addition, correct? Be right back. All right, so we're going to get down on the ground. And you're going to lay and put your hands underneath your butt. And we are going to lower and raise. Very simple exercise, but it's very challenging too to not let your legs drop or to fling your legs back up. We're doing 15 of these. Keep breathing. You're absolutely going to want to hold your breath. Don't do it. If you need a break, take it. Let's say you only get an 11. By the time I'm done doing 15, that's okay. 4 more. Woo! Come on, we got this. 3 more. Do not quit. I wish I could work out outside. It's like 40-something degrees. I'm like, why would I think that winter wouldn't come until like later in October down here? Like New York, I understand, but I expected it to start later here. Apparently not. Good morning, Tina. You guys are the best. Okay, so the next one that we are going to do Okay, so So this one is very tricky, so I just want you to be patient with yourself. Just get a feel of the exercise before you feel like you have to be able to do it perfectly. So you're going to be on one arm, and you're going to walk around to one side and the other. You're going to want to fall over. So you're just taking little steps. This hand is directly under your face. And then I want you to switch arms whenever you need to. But the whole point is that you're having to engage those core muscles in a crazy way. Whew, and try to keep your balance. Whew. So you see what I'm saying? So you're taking very small steps. If you cannot do that, just stay on one arm or stay in a plank, but make sure it's a good plank. You guys, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. I never said this was going to be easy. I never promised you that. My goal is to get us a good workout and to push us. Charles, good morning. Okay. Next one. Abs, abs, abs. Now, when you do regular sit-ups in school, when you're a kid, you remember how hard they are, right? So the goal here is to be able to do them to the best of your ability, just like you did in school. You're probably going to have to tuck your feet if you're new. Don't worry about it. The goal is to build up to the point where you can do this without tucking your feet. So I'm going to, I just keep forgetting to bring my mat over from days. So your hands are lightly behind your head. You do not pull on your head, and you have to really squeeze to get up. I don't want you jerking your body like that to get up. That is not the exercise. You squeeze your abs to come up and then to lower. Such a simple exercise, but these are really challenging. And think about when you were doing them in school, how bad your form was. And yet, no one ever corrected it. At least not the teachers I had. And that's the problem, is I think when we're younger, especially in the 60s, 70s, 80s, when you're in gym class, it was torture for a lot of people. I think the teachers were not clued into focusing on people's strength. This was a one-size-fits-all, and if you weren't athletic or that wasn't really where your strengths lied, it could be torture. I had some friends that were, really struggled and dreaded it, and I think it set a tone for them of just not enjoying moving, working out. Oh, one more. Ooh. So we're looking to make this fun. I'm not saying we're not going to work hard, but we're going to have fun. Okay, so the next one that we are going to do, I want you to grab a couple of weights and get wide for me. So I want you in this position. Your toes are pointing out. Again, your core is tight. Everything is tight in this area. Go up on the balls of your feet, and you're going to lower as low as you can go, and then come up and really squeeze those glutes at the top. So do me a favor, keep going. You can probably imagine I'm going to wake my kids up. Okay, keep going. Keep going, keep going. So I'm going to jump back in. Sorry about that. You know, I still have to mom even though I'm working out. Squeeze, 3, 2, 1, done. Now, again, some of these might frustrate you because you keep losing your balance. Please don't let yourself get frustrated. You're here, you've shown up, you're doing the work, and that's really, really incredible. And I'm going to grab you, Michelle. Okay, so next we are in this position, and we're going to work our obliques, because remember, we're doing abs. Someone requested abs, someone requested wholeheartedly cardio weight workout. But then I had a couple people request dumbbell balance, and I was like, oh, good idea. I love this workout. Really squeeze. You can do it. Really squeeze. We've got 5 more seconds. I don't know what's screaming worse, my obliques or my shoulders. I'm done. Good job. Have some water. Aaron. Oh my gosh, Aaron, I haven't seen you in forever. One of these days I'm going to get to Austin, and I'm looking you and your wife up. Okay. The next one. Okay. Grab light weights for this one. This one is always very challenging for me. We're going to do a tree pose, shoulder lift. So you're going to put your foot on the inside of your leg. You're going to lift up, out, in, and down. If you want an added challenge, close your eyes. It's a game changer. So get yourself stable before you start trying to do your shoulders. Woo. If you are on carpeting or a rug, you might find that you're having a difficult time keeping your balance. That is why, another reason I decided to change my location. I had set up in the living room. The lighting was not right. It was too, weird and dark. But also, too, there was a rug in there. I'm like, oh, yeah. It's a lot harder to keep your balance on a rug. So I'm going to try to close my eyes. Oh, I fell over, after a second. 2, 1, done. Good job. We're going to go to the other leg. Okay, put that foot up. You might need to hold on to something, especially if you're getting set on your leg that maybe doesn't have the best balance. Keep your abs tight. So I have my eyes closed. Holy cow. Woo! I am fighting to keep my balance, and that is what I love about this workout. Come on now. You can also just slightly close your eyes, where they're half open or just a quarter open. So you can kind of see you're still super wobbly, but you're not falling over every 2 seconds. Like me, I'm going to keep my eyes open right now so I can stay. See, this is fun. This is fun. It's certainly funny. That's why I tell people, we are not about being perfect, because Lord knows I am not. Okay. Real life. Hi, Diana. Okay, so you are going to sit back. Okay, you're going to reach, reach, reach 3 times on each side, and then go to the other side. If you can't touch your foot, get as close as you can. Really squeeze your abs. Come on. Just take those breaks when you need to. Alexandra, get up, please. Sorry, that's got to be really annoying for you guys listening to that. Or maybe just let them be late to school. That's the other option. I'm sure I'll get there. We're still at a new school, so I feel like I'd be a little aggressive. Okay. Oh, I love this one. So what we're going to do is a single leg reach and place. So I want you to be on one leg. Pretend like you're reaching up into a cabinet and you're turning and putting it down on the floor next to you. Challenging. So please know that if you want to hold on to a chair, you can do that. You're still going to be working really hard. You're just not going to get it as much in your core as you will in your leg. So you can use a weight for this if you want. So I'm going to use a 5. So I'm picking something up from the cabinet and putting it down. I am fighting really hard to keep my balance, doing what I can do. It's not pretty always, but my core is getting a phenomenal workout. I love to tell a story about this workout that one of my best friends does my workouts all the time. And you've probably seen her in some of them. Her name is Linda. So I was like, hey, I created a new workout called Dumbbell Balance. Let me know what you think. So afterwards, I called her, I'm like, what do you think? She's like, I liked it, like I enjoyed it, but I just don't think I'm going to be sore. Okay, other side. And I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah, I just think, I don't know that I'm going to feel anything, and I like to be sore. And I'm like, okay. She called me the next morning. She's like, I take it back. She's like, I cannot move. And I said, yay. Not that I want you guys to not be able to move, but you know, where everything you're like, oh, I'm so sore. That is such a good thing. Hello. Wasn't it nice to be able to find your stuff? I mean, maybe you prefer to do fruit suitcases for and done. Okay. Back on the ground. So squeeze in. So you don't have to fully straighten your legs when they're out, but I really want you to squeeze in. If you're a beginner, you can just do one leg at a time, or just switch back and forth. On top of the fridge. Come on, we've got less than 10 seconds. I know. I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, we're going to do a side hop hinge. So what does that mean? You're going to hop to the side, hinge over, kind of like we did the walking hinge. This is just hopping side to side. So when you hop, again, everything's got to be engaged at all times so that you are working those muscles. You're not falling over to the best of your ability, although it might happen. All right. gonna be yawning all morning. And you gotta get moving. Woo! As I almost roll over. So you want your back flat. Again, you do not have to use weights, although sometimes I find that the weights can help anchor me a little bit. So make sure that you are stable before you do the hop and before you do the hinge. Oh, less than 5 seconds. Notice how I use the wall to keep me from falling over. Good job. Okay. This is our next one for 1 minute. So we want to get that rotation in our trunk, keep those abs tight. You don't have to get your elbow all the way to your knee. If you're going here and here, that's awesome. Told you, it's dumbbell balance abs. Oh, come on. You can do it. Come on, 5 seconds. Keep squeezing. Everything is tight. Don't get sloppy. That's going to be one of the hardest parts is as you're nearing the end of the minute, you're going to want to start to get a little looser. Don't do that. All right. The next one, we're going to do single leg calf lifts. These are always very challenging for me in the balance department. I generally fall over a few times, so you hook that opposite foot around that ankle, and I want you slow and controlled, because when you move slowly, woo! Come on, 5 more seconds. Do not get frustrated if you're losing your balance, promise me, okay? It's just one of those things. We're taxing our bodies. They are fighting, and in that fight is where the results come. If it was just easy breezy, your body wouldn't be working as hard as it is. So again, you might find that this leg has better or worse balance than the other one. My other leg has better balance. This has more strength though. Woo! I'm just doing the best I can, and I'm keeping my core tight. The center of my power. Come on, 5 more seconds. 2, 1, done. Oh. How do we do that? Good. Alexander, you need to be eating, sweetheart. Okay. Oh, we're doing abs. Sorry. Forgot. How could I forget abs? Lay back. Your hands are under your butt. You're going to raise up and open. Raise up. Lower slowly. This is not a free-for-all where you're flinging and moving quickly. Everything is slow. And by moving slowly, your abs are having to work even harder. Now, you are going to want to hold your breath. Don't do it. Woo! Take a break when you need to. Did you not find it? Okay. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and good. Okay. All right, we have time for one more exercise, and then I gotta go. We are going to push to the front, to the side, to the back while we're standing straight up. What I don't want you to do is lean into these pushes. The goal is to stay straight up and down. That's when you're going to get the most work done in your core. So lead with your heel, push to the front, push to the side, push to the back, leading with your heel for each one. So you can hold the weights here. You can hold them down by your side. Whatever you want to do. I know, believe me. My core is on fire, trying to keep me stable. 2, 1, done. But my standing leg is saying some really nasty things. And I'm like, la, 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 I don't hear you. You guys, come on, you can do this, I promise. Even if you have not worked out in 10 years and you have shown up here because you've seen my workouts and you want to give it a try and you're like, oh, and feeling discouraged and out of shape and weak, that is a temporary state. Okay? And what you say is, oh, I'm going to get stronger. Or you compliment yourself for actually showing up and doing the work and give yourself credit for that. And you say, wow, it's pretty impressive that I'm able to do anything given that I haven't worked out in a really long time. So this is how you speak to yourself in an encouraging way instead of in a mean way. Listen, I am really good at the mean talk to myself, but I've gotten so much better. I've gotten so much better at shutting down when it starts just being like, oh wait, let me look at the things that I'm proud of in this situation. So that's what I want to do with you. Hi, Trina. All right, guys, we are done. Let's stretch it out. Thank you so much for joining me. Put your palms together, round that back, and lift up. You definitely worked it. Give yourself some hugs because you deserve it. Tomorrow, Thursday, I don't know. What should we do? Should we do total body? Or maybe it's time to create a new workout. Or maybe I need to bring my ball and the rest of my weights over. Although I did bring them over. I just left them in the car last night. And we do motivation station. I don't know. You guys let me know. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm here if you need me. Message me if you want.